Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Workers' Voices, the talk show where we spotlight different professions and give workers a chance to share their stories. I'm your host Zara Andesaya, and with me today I have two incredible guests here with me. Please give a warm welcome to Educator Maya.
Thank you.
And our extreme media personality, blogger Mr. Chris.
Thank you so much for having me.
Please appreciate them. Let's dive right into the first question. Educator Maya, as an educator, what inspired you into the teaching profession?
Okay, so thank you so much for having me. I think as an educator, I've always had a passion for education. I think that great people are the product of great teachers, and teaching being such a rewarding profession, you're actually shaping young minds, you're building leaders of tomorrow. So I think it's such an amazing career path. I mean, I had secondary school teachers, primary school teachers that till today still have a very memorable impact on me. So I think that's one of the things that actually, made me go down the career path of teaching. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Now, Mr. Chris, please, can you share a story on how you started your journey as a blogger?
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Zara. Okay, it all started like a joke, yes, but I won't say that I had passion for writing. I've always had passion for writing, for telling stories and all of that. So I started, connecting with people, sending tweets and all of that. And because of the drive and the passion I had for social media, I was able to navigate. I was able to change the narrative because I started getting emails, messages from fans in and abroad. Oh, we love what you're doing. Please, can you do this? Can you do that? And for me, it was motivating. So I said, okay, I can actually do this. I can actually grow a blog. I can actually create this. Okay, so it was wonderful. It all started like a joke, and here we are as a blogger.
Fascinating. Now, let's talk about some challenges you face in your profession. Educator Maya, what are some difficulties you encounter as an educator?
Okay, so as an educator, I think one of the difficulties I encounter is just being able to adapt my teaching style to different people, to different students. So different students have different learning abilities, they have different needs. And so whenever I teach, even if I'm teaching the same topic, I always have to ensure that I teach in a way that each pupil would be able to understand. So if for example, I'm teaching a theoretical subject, I can do practical, I can have videos just to be able to ensure that I'm catering for the learning needs of all the students in the class, and that can be challenging at times.
Yes, definitely. Absolutely. And Mr. Chris, what are some of the challenges you have as a blogger?
Well, I really love that question because a lot of people think that it's rosy, it's sweet when you are being called a blogger, when you are online doing stuff. We have a lot of challenges, and one of them is you trying to meet up with the current trend. We grow every day. A lot of stuff is happening on social media, a lot of updates, so if you are not always online, if you are not the reading type, if you are not always putting up yourself out there, then you are definitely going to be left behind. So it's a whole lot of work when you're trying to meet up with the rapid change, with the rapid evolvement of things online. Digital market is really growing fast, and it's a concern for bloggers to update themselves alongside the growth of the social media. So it's a lot of challenges, but we are overcoming it. Trust me.
Thank you both for sharing. Now, let's focus on what brings you joy in your profession. Educator Maya, what brings you joy as an educator?
Okay, so as an educator, I think something that brings me joy is just when I teach a concept and my students understand it, or when they are able to go on to achieve great things, do great things, or be able to even think about something that we learned in class and apply it into their daily lives. Thank you.
Wow, that's beautiful. And Mr. Chris, what brings you joy as a role as your blogger?
Well, Educator Maya She has said it already, but I'm just going to add to it. One thing that gives me so much fulfillment, so much joy is when I get message like feedback from my friends, from people that I don't even know around the world. They all send me message. Oh, blogger was so fascinated with what you wrote. We are so captured. Thank you for this. Can we get more? They keep wanting more. I'm so excited when I get such messages. So it gives me that joy, that fulfillment. Like, oh, young man, you're doing something for others out there to see.
It's evident that both of you find fulfillment in your professions. Lastly, how can you encourage others who might be interested in your line of work? Educator Maya, let's start with you.
Okay, so like I said earlier, teaching is a very challenging profession but highly rewarding. So I'll say if you're looking to become a teacher, I think it's important for you to first have a passion for children and being able to teach and encourage and also inspire children. And I think it's important, in the world we live in 21st century, it's important for you to constantly take courses, trainings that you can use to upgrade yourself as a teacher. Because like I said, you're building the future leaders of tomorrow. So you have to be able to always stay on top of, current events, current information to be able to ensure that you're teaching them in a way that will actually develop them and make them globally competent. Thank you.
Excellent advice. And Mr. Chris, any words of encouragement to those who want to be a blogger?
Yeah, like I said again, she has said it though. But what I'm just going to add, first of all, you need to be educated. You need to go to school. You understand? Because in as much as yes, you need the passion, the all of that to drive you and all of that, you need to be educated. So education plays a vital role in you becoming that media persona that you want to be. So my advice to upcomers and freshers is get yourself educated. Be a reader. Yes, read books, research. You understand? Because these are the things that will put you in line with what you love to do and what you want to do. So if you don't do these things, it will be difficult for you to navigate in this society currently. Yes, so education is a priority. You get yourself educated and pray to God to guide you and don't take bad news. So that is just my advice to upcoming out there. As you say, be faithful to yourself, be determined, and go to school. Be educated.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you both for sharing your insights, experiences, and words of encouragement. It has been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
And thank you to all our viewers out there. We'll be back next week with more. Until then, take care and keep pursuing your dreams. Bye.
Bye.